Hey everyone, what's up? This is Finite MTG, and we are back this time with an Ikoria draft. I've only done a few of these so far, only up to 2 trophies, and I have to say, I apologize for my hiatus. I've been dealing with quarantine things, as I imagine just about everyone watching is. I hope you're all doing well enough, considering the circumstances. But let's try to distract ourselves from that and dive into this draft here. So I think I'm just going to take the Sovereign. The card has been a little bit disappointing. There are games where you just don't have time to activate the ability, and 2 mana Flying Man is not the most exciting card ever. Eerie Ultimatum. I've seen that card do a lot of work in Sealed. There's also a Void Beckoner if you wanted to stay monocolor, or a Farfinder even if you wanted to not commit at all, but I think the Sovereign is the place to begin. Now we're seeing a few goodies. The Rooting Moloch, pretty nice in the Cycling deck, I think. Essence Symbiote, pretty nice in the Mutate deck. There's also a Rumbling Rock Slide, good removal, and Titanoth Rex, which is nice if you can figure out some way to reanimate it, but otherwise I don't love it too much. I think the Rock Slide pairs best with the Skycat, but I might just take the Symbiote here. So the Rock Slide puts me into the Jeskai Wedge. It's called something else here that I don't remember. I think I am going to actually start off with the Rock Slide here. I've been liking this card a decent amount. Maybe the Symbiote is better, but I think it's fine to take it here. Okay. Not seeing anything that really pushes me toward green. There's a Cavern Whisperer, which is a card I think is pretty nice. There's another Rooting Moloch. We could take this one. Otherwise, really nothing super exciting. I do like Cavern Whisperer. That would be a nice one if I had taken the Essence Symbiote, but I guess we're taking the Moloch here and trying to go into some kind of cycling deck. Yeah, I don't really see any other option, so. Okay, the Ozolith. That is not a card I'm a fan of. I think it's pretty overrated, and a lot of the time it just sits on the battlefield. If you think of it like an equipment, I think that's a pretty good way of evaluating the card. There's a Bastion of Remembrance and a Dreamtail Heron in this pack. Also a Night Squad Commando, but I don't think that's going to be the pick here. I think I want to take the Heron. Leaves me pretty open. I could go into some kind of Teamer deck, some kind of Jeskai deck. The Bastion, fairly far away from what I'm trying to do right now. Though, currently I don't think the Rooting Moloch is going to be great in this deck. Yeah, let's take this Heron. Okay, might be looking like we're playing Teamer here. Exuberant Wolf Bear, pretty nice card. There's also a Frill Scale Mentor. I think the Mentors are not particularly exciting or powerful cards. The green one is probably the best. Not totally sure about that. But I do think I like the Wolf Bear here. Yeah, otherwise really not impressed by the stuff going on in this pack. We haven't seen much in the way of fixing either, I don't think, so the Skycat might just be hanging out in the sideboard. But yeah, let's pick up a Wolf Bear here. Ooh, Colossification. I think I'm going to take it. There's also a Deadweight if I wanted to go into, I guess, Mardu, but that's not really happening. Sultai, probably not happening either. Yeah, I could just take this Colossification. If you're able to ramp into the card, I think it's pretty solid. Just threatening to win the game, or, make some giant threat that has to be answered, I think is going to be decent here. There's like a Gust of Wind, but I don't think that card is great. Let's see if we end up playing this thing or not. Okay, now we're seeing pretty strong pack in my opinion. Bushmeat Poacher does not really go into this kind of deck. The Sanctuary Smasher could, and Skull Prophet, I did just mention ramp, so that would be a nice way of getting there. I'm not sure if we're supposed to play some kind of Sultai deck. I'm not really opposed, though, and the red cards I don't think are super great. So even though this is going to kind of put me all over the place, I think I am going to take the Skull Prophet here. Alright, out of this pack, nothing looks super exciting, so we're just going to take an Essence Scatter and move along. And another Skull Prophet now. Well, I guess we're headed into Sultai land, which is fine because the kind of Jeskai cards at the beginning did not seem very strong. So now I'm going to see if we can turn this into a playable deck here. Crystal would be decent too, but I think we're going to be looking to do something like this. Just wish I had the 2/2 that I passed earlier, the Symbiote. Now I think I'm supposed to take Convolute over Suffering Fumes. Or Suffocating Fumes, excuse me. Okay, and an Excavation Mole. Again, I can't pronounce the words, but yeah, if I'm playing a kind of deck with the Skull Prophets, maybe I have some amount of graveyard synergies. That seems pretty decent to me. This pack is bad. Guess we'll take the Solid Footing. It's the only white card. And take a Thwart the Enemy, I guess? No, let's take an Unlikely Aid. We're not going to play either of these cards, though. Just bad. Alright. Yorion, huh? Well, that's pretty good. 5 mana, 4/5 flyer. There's also a Parcel Beast. God, that card's so good, too. Blood Curdle. Tons of nice ones in this pack. The Shore Shark would be fine, too. I think I have to take the Yorion. I don't really have that many good ETBs. Well, I could just take the Parcel Beast. I'm pretty much locked into blue-green. I think I have to play black, too. God, passing a Yorion, would that be nuts? I think this deck really wants to ramp, though, and draw cards. And like Yorion, as good as it is, I don't really have any good ETBs in this deck, and it just trades for a spot removal. Wow, I never expected I would be picking up the Parcel Beast over a Yorion, but here we are. Alright, now we're seeing Capture Sphere, Avian Oddity, Cavern Whisperer, and a land. The lands are looking pretty nice here. I don't think Capture Sphere is super important, and Cavern Whisperer, I mean, it's good. I think I'm actually just taking the land here. I have no fixing right now. I want to be able to play these Skull Prophets. Like going turn 2 Skull Prophet, turn 3 Parcel Beast without mutating. Seems pretty nice. So yeah, I guess I'm taking a land here and just hoping I wheel something from this pack. Okay. Could be set up to be an of one mind kind of deck. Seeing some medium mutate cards in white, some solid 4-drops in red. Yeah, I guess I'm taking the of one mind. Mythos of Illuna. Don't think we have access to red mana, right? I think I should still probably take the card. There's also a Jungle Hollow, though, which would be pretty good. But I've heard good things about this card. I'm not sure how good the card is when you don't have red mana, though. I could try to wheel a crystal. Sure. I can just get super greedy here. Guess this is kind of like a creature, isn't it? Otter now. It's probably okay. There's nothing else in this pack, though. Sure. Wow, Parcel Beast number 2. We might actually be getting there. Just wish we had some more fixing. We might just cut the black cards at this point. They're not really on theme here. A Great Horn now. I think I have to take that. If we just pick up a lot of green 2-drops in pack 3, like blue and green 2-drops, we might actually be fine. But I think, yeah, I do have to take this Great Horn. Glimmerbell, Facet Reader. I guess it's time to stock up on some Glimmerbells. My Kingdom for an Essence Symbiote, huh? Yeah, let's just take a Glimmerbell. And I guess we're taking another one over the Night Bonder. Glimmerbell Parcel Beast is pretty sick. So, maybe that'll be nice. And Capture Sphere on the wheel. Surprised to see it go that late, but I mean, there was another good blue card in the pack, if I recall. So, just pick it up here. Gust of Wind, Survivor's Bond. I don't think we have any humans right now. So I guess take a Gust for the sideboard if we play against an Ominous Seas deck. And I think we want something like this, probably for the sideboard too. We're actually not looking too bad here. Okay, another one, whatever. Fully grown. Okay. And a crappy dolphin. Okay, I don't think we're playing this. No. Back for More is a pretty nice magic card. Though my stuff is not that good at fighting at this point. There's a Honey Mammoth, a Frost Lynx. I guess, so maybe I'm supposed to splash red. If I splash red, I get the Mythos here. I also get the Rumbling Rock Slide, and then I can pick up like a Fire Prophecy from this pack. Problem is, once again, I don't really have time to pick up fixing. I have the Great Horn, and I can draw some cards, but that's pretty much it. I'm still going to take this Gigantha now. I can almost, well, if I have the Mythos and the Classification in my deck, Gigantha is not going to work. There's a Farfinder here, which would be excellent. Should I just cut? I think it's probably worth it to cut these things and have a Gigantha companion. I don't think I'm saying its name very well, but that's whatever. Yeah, passing a Farfinder, I think that's okay. I think this card is not really replaceable. So now we're just trying to pick up like 2-drops. Skybonder's a human, which is not good. Honey Mammoth. Not a particularly exciting card. Also unplayable in the Gigantha build of the deck. Could take a Turtle. Seems pretty bad. The Skybonder doesn't make my deck either if I'm Gigantha, so I guess I'm taking Anticipate here, which is pretty sad. You know what? I think Anticipates are less important. Okay, a Crystal now. It's a blue-red Crystal. Never the Teamer one. Guess I'm taking it. There's a Chittering Harvester, but we're off of splashing black. Solid white cards in the pack. For sure. Yeah, I guess I'm taking the Crystal here. Ooh, Evolving Wilds now? Question is, if I pick up the Wilds, am I going to have enough playables? The answer is probably I can't afford to worry about that. I think I just have to take it. I might also have to main deck the Gigantha, sad as that is. But what else is there for me in the pack? And anticipate some cyclers. Let's just take it. Another mole. Ivy Elemental as well. Not really thrilled about either of those. Cards with +1/+1 counters are good with mutate things, but I don't think Ivy Elemental is great. Yeah, I guess I'm just taking the mole here. Alright. Migration Path now. Guess I'm taking this anyway. Card's probably just bad though. Okay, Fertilid, that is a card I can get behind. It's good to mutate onto it, and it's fixing. A couple more pickups like that and we might actually have a deck here. Honey Mammoth now. Yeah, we might be off the Gigantha companion thing. I don't think Adaptive Shimmerer is going to make this deck. Put a Flycatcher in the board, and that means, I guess, if we are... I have to take a card, don't I? Just put that in the sideboard. Land, I guess. Kind of late land. And anticipate, which is whatever. And this, I guess. Alright, so a couple builds of the deck. One with Gigantha as the companion and one without. Mythos, sure. So now we somehow have to find enough playables. So this is playable. Second Convolute, probably not. Just gotta play some stinkers. The Snare. So yeah, this deck is definitely a bit weaker. Let's compare it to with Gigantha in the deck. So I guess what I'm supposed to do, if I play this version without my fun cards, is I can splash the Skycat, cut like a hampering snare. I already have 1, 2, 3 white sources if I do that. Doesn't seem too bad. Mutating onto a 1/1 cat actually is not bad either. Though we do miss out on some value. I think this is probably the way to build the deck, regardless. 1 plains, 2 mountains, it thinks. I have, yeah, it looks like just a couple red. I might be able to get away with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red sources. Yeah, that might work. Go up a forest here. I think this is not too bad. Alright, we're gonna play first. Gigantha is our companion, okay. I think we keep this. If we draw green mana, it's really nice. We have 7 green sources. Maybe I should have put 1 more green source into the deck. Okay, and we're off. So yeah, as long as we hit green mana in the next however many turns, we should be good. That is not green mana, but maybe it will draw us towards some. Ominous Seas. Well, we have the bounce thing main deck here. I'm going to ignore the Glimmer Bell and try to draw some colored mana. No? Okay. Next turn we can go Glimmer Bell, hold up Essence Scatter, I guess. But if we don't hit green mana, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Otter. Okay. Well, there's the green, finally. Now the question is, what do I play? I think it's still Glimmer Bell here. Then next turn we're going to try to put a Great Horn onto it. Maybe they go for a Capture Sphere on this, forgetting the thing's ability. I think we just need to scatter that. So now we can go for a Great Horn. And we have a nice attack if we do that. We hit our white mana. If we go land, crystal, then we have exactly enough mana to Great Horn, which means we can't untap. But that might be okay. Could also go land, crystal, Fertilid. If I get the Great Horn into play, I get blown out by removal, like specifically Blood Curdle. Bounce would be bad for me too. I think I'm just going to play the Fertilid here though. Okay, Polywog, Symbiote. Okay, they have their mutate payoff set up. So if I go Parcel Beast on Glimmerbell, I can just start going nuts. That sounds like fun, I think. Alternately, well, how many times can I activate it? So right now I have 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 2 mana to put it on. I can do it a couple times, I guess. It's probably better than some kind of Gigantha nonsense. Yeah, let's go for that. Put it over. Just going to pass the turn here. I think, does it put the land? I think it puts it onto the battlefield untapped if we hit one. So we might actually be able to go a few times here. Avian Oddity. Okay. So now we're going to just draw a million cards. This is fun. This is good magic, I think. Okay. Well, I mean, we can pretty much draw our entire deck if we want to do that. But I think it's probably time to start putting some threats into play. Um, hmm. So we can play Gigantha. I think I want to get the Sky Cat into play. And now I can play Glimmerbell. I think I just want to draw a bunch of cards again. Yeah, I don't think Glimmerbell is that good here. So I guess we're just passing. I personally enjoy trying to draw my entire deck. Eventually we're going to have to worry about is it an octopus or a kraken? I think it's an octopus. It isn't a kraken, actually. Huh. I feel like octopus makes more sense for the whole 8 thing, though. Could just kill this. I think I should. Yeah, it's going to be pretty big otherwise with the Essence Symbiote, so just try to kill it. Let's get rid of this Glimmerbell, I guess, and a land. Okay. Okay, let's draw some cards. Sure, that's going to be nice here in a minute. Okay. That's fine. Convolute looks really nice here. Should be countering pretty much anything, I think. So now, I kind of wish I had that Glimmerbell back so this thing could start attacking. Could just put the Great Horn on top of this. I think that's probably fine. Well, we could just play the Gigantha. I guess that's probably better. I think we're just passing here. Opponent's getting close to making a Kraken here. I think I'm just going to continue doing this nonsense. Okay. Ram through. Okay. Couldn't convolute that anyway. Sure. Guess I just start making big attacks with stuff. The Rock Slide is going to be able to take care of the Kraken as well. Um, let's just go for Great Horn on the Fertilid. Shouldn't be too hard to win this game. Theoretically, it would be pretty hard to lose. I think I just counter that. Over. Could just attack with some 5/5s. Then play a 4/4. I don't think their blocks are that good. I'm not really too worried about what kind of blocks they can have here. Basically, their Great Horn's going to be trading for one of these things, but that's fine. Okay. Now we drop a 4/4. Got an activation of the Parcel Beast. Opponent gets to make an 8/8. I hope they do it at sorcery speed, but it seems unlikely. But the Parcel Beast might start attacking here. No Blood Curdle, please. Why do I say things like that? I don't think I have any instant speed way of dealing with... Well, I do have the Capture Sphere, I guess. So I guess let's look for that. Dreamtail Heron. That's pretty good. So I guess I can just put it here, and it's going to be even bigger. No, it's not actually going to be any bigger. It's just going to gain flying. That's probably still good enough. Well, alternately, could just cast this. Though if I just cast it, I don't have any attacks. I mean, I'm trying to figure out a way I can lose here. I have to deal them enough damage in time. They get to make an 8/8. I think I do just cast it, crazy enough as that is. Now I have to hope they put the Kraken into play. They did. Okay, now I think we should be good. So if they just don't have anything here, we get to basically 2 mana, kill your 8/8, draw a card, kill your flyer, attack with everything. They have 1 card in hand too. Okay. Kill your 8/8, draw a card. Wonder if they just scoop here. This has to be just abysmal for them. Okay. I don't even think I want to play the excavation mole just in case I get milled out here. I mean, let's see what happens. It's probably still worth it. It is a little scary though. Yeah, there's Capture Sphere and Parcel Beast number 2. Okay, that's not going to get you out of this. Even blocker number 3 isn't, or Harvester. They did mutate it. Yeah, I mean, they're still very dead here, right? Probably a good thing I played out the excavation guy, though. Yeah. Any 2 creatures are lethal. They have 2 blockers. Yeah. Alright. That was a grind. So, not the fastest deck ever in terms of what we were playing, not what we're playing against. Convolute number 2 could be interesting. They missed a lot of lands, and we drew our entire deck. So, I'm not opposed to Convolute number 2, though. What do we want out in this matchup? Maybe a mole. I don't think the moles do very much. Okay, pretty reasonable hand. Opponent's mulliganing. If we lose this game, we might just time out in game 3. Oh, opponent's mulling to 5. Well, that bodes well. Okay, convolute. See if they counter the Fertilid. They did show us neutralize last game. Not going to play the of one mind, though, because that would make us discard to hand size. Looks like it resolves. 4 mana. Frost Links, sure. So I can... I think I want to of one mind here. It's pretty greedy, but I should be finding land at some point. Nice. Heron. Okay. We might just Capture Sphere that. Could also just play a 5/5 and try to race. Doesn't seem bad. Okay, Divination. That undoes one of their mulligans. And a Mythos. Yep. Okay, so now it's just going to be Capture Sphere time. Yeah, we can fetch out a mountain here. play this now so they don't have any kind of counter nonsense. We can also anticipate if we want to end a turn. I think I want the mountain in play though. I don't think that's as good as you think it is. Unless you have some kind of way to protect it. Like a keepsafe. Okay, they just cast it, I think. Yeah. Find a mountain, the only mountain. And I guess I want to capture sphere main phase and then block and find another land. Holding convolute up is nice. Also, we avoided discarding hand size here, which is good. I think I make this play. We're getting to a place where the convolutes are not going to be as good unless I can hold both of them up. Right now I have 3, 7, 8, 9 mana, so if I play a mole, no, the mole doesn't block the 3/4 anyway, so I guess I'm doing this. Wolf Bear, and we can try to convolute. I mean, we'll see. Land. I'm gonna anticipate here, end of turn. I think the Heron is the best. Sorry, Rock Slide. Rock Slide, Crystal. Parcel Beast. I think we're gonna try to go for the 2-for-1 here. I don't think it's gonna work out, but might as well try. They're going for the block. Okay. Try to kill this. Put in convolute, I guess, on the bottom. I actually think I should have kept a convolute because even though one of them doesn't really do anything, the second one does. So, just play this and then play the Skycat. And yeah, I don't really see us losing this one. Sure. Okay, that's not bad. Get that thing back, sure. Otter. So I think I can mutate onto here, and then that's going to be able to block. Let's see if they trade if I attack here. Don't think they will. Nope, okay. Now I think we're just going to mutate this here. Blue, green. Over. Here's a 3/5, nice. So I guess, no, I should have done that pre-combat and attacked, because then I could make it into... Yeah, that was not an amazing play. I have exactly mana to make a thing here. But then if I do that, I can't draw a card. Oh, I also should have left up... Oh, no, I guess I didn't have the option to, because I played a blue card, but... So they're gonna... They can Great Horn here. I think I just do this. Just trying to pressure them. Drawing cards is not a huge deal at this point. They're not going to block. Well, they might block that one. No? Okay. Well, let's tap a little bit better. Let's do that, I guess. Should have tapped red, but again, doesn't really matter. Yeah. I think we're fine here. We can just bounce it next turn. Uh-huh. If they do pretty much anything here, we can convolute it. I'm gonna boop this back to your hand. Alright, we got there. That was a long one. Alright, back with round number 2. Our Gigantha value deck. This looks like a keep, though it's a little slow. Might be cycling the crystal here. Though, it does splash both of our splash colors, which is kind of nice. Opponent mulliganing. Let's draw a Glimmerbell. That's what I want to do here. Glimmerbell off the top. White. Probably means an aggressive deck. Not a good matchup for us, I don't think. White-green. Yeah, so far, looks like what I said is going to be accurate. I'm just going to cycle this, I think. Don't really have time to play it, and I just want to hit land number 4. That was not good. Now we're going to mill 3 lands, and then draw a spell. Only 2 lands, and the Glimmerbell that we also said we wanted. Maybe I'm just not supposed to cycle the crystal then. Just feels like this is not a matchup where you want to play a 3-mana land, you know? Well, getting punished. I guess I am mutating here so I can draw some cards. Otherwise I'm going to die. I think I'd rather have a 2/4. 2/4 trample, mind you. Playing around Swallow Hole, by the way, by waiting. I'm really interested to see what they get here. Blue and another green. Okay. So they're just Bant. They're going to do that. We're going to do this. Land into play. Pass the turn. Ugh. These draws. So if I do this right now, I find an untapped land, then I can play a Wolf Bear. Otherwise, I mean, there's not really much downside to doing it now. Okay. But yeah, cycling that crystal, pretty big punish here as we draw 2 red cards and mill lands in Glimmerbell. Ominous sees that card again. And another checkpoint officer. Ooh, that was a good one. So now, what are we looking at? I mean, I should just be winning this game. Now the only question is, how do I play it? I think I'm just going to play the Dreamtail Heron here, odd as that is. Because if they want to get in for 2, they have to tap it on their turn, which I don't think they're going to do, which gives us another Parcel Beast activation. Like, the fact that they can't answer Parcel Beast should pretty much end the game here, I think. We don't have a counter up. Okay. That's a bit annoying. So now they get in for 2. Uh-huh. Still playing around that Swallow Hole by not tapping this Parcel Beast. Though I guess if they had Swallow Hole, they could tap this and then use the other thing to get me there. What's going on here? Lagging a little. Wait, no, it went through. Okay, we're good. Saved. Oh no, maybe not saved. Whew. Alright. Okay. Not the card I wanted, but the card I deserve. Let's just draw a land here. No? Okay. Well, they can't tap this down anyway. So I guess... Well, I guess I'm just playing a 5/5 here, right? Attack for 4. I don't care about taking some measly 2 damage a turn. You gotta deal with my large creatures. Bristling Boar. Okay. So they tap down the Gigantha, presumably. I'm not playing around anything at this point. Ram through. Well, that was going to get us anyway. Land. So now we go for Prophecy here. Get rid of this crappy card. Attack for 9. I think I just pass now. Convolute, Scatter, Anticipate, and Capture Sphere all at the ready. Okay, I think I'm going to convolute that, because we're running out of things that we're going to be able to convolute here. Can the opponent even attack? Wow, they think they can. Okay, going to anticipate. Doesn't really matter. I guess we'll take a Glimmer Bell because it blanks their thing. Ooh, and a Parcel Beast too. Nice. Okay, tap that one. Attack you for 4. I have 7 mana, so I can go 2. And I think I should just pass with all my mana open now. Sure. Okay. Fertilid. I think... I want to scatter that, but it doesn't do anything. So I guess I let it stick around. I could just kill the tappers. I think I am supposed to just get aggressive here. Maybe this is wrong. I'm not too worried about that though. Oh no, not again. Okay. Let's just mutate this onto this. Over. And let's just force a chump here by killing this. Okay, they had enough. Okay, so Bant with Ominous Seas. I don't think we're really changing anything for this matchup. Yeah, we don't really have a sideboard anyway, so just run it back here. This would be a bit of a risky keep. 2 lands, trying to hit land 3 for Otter. I don't think it's good enough, actually. This does seem good enough to me. Bottom an island pretty easily. Look for a Glimmer Bell. Rock Slide. Well, good news about a Gigantha is it can cast all the otherwise uncastable cards. Sure. Going to be anticipating for some kind of creature here. Though lands are not too bad either. Need them not to curve out here. No 3-power creatures, please. And play something irrelevant like a crystal. That was very bad for me. I don't think I even have any odd removal for it. Guess I take the mole, though. The mole does block it. Chooses even, makes sense. Well, we're gonna hope that this mole can hold its ground. Yikes. Okay. Opponent getting aggro. I guess I just go Parcel Beast, and then I play the 5/5. How good is Great Horn here? Seems not great. Haha. Yeah, let's just play a Parcel Beast. Yeah, this is going to be really problematic. So we can play... I might just be dead to this thing. I don't really know how I can beat it. The officer, too. It's going to be annoying. I mean, if I play this thing, and then I miraculously hit untapped red mana, maybe I have a shot. But I'm getting punished for not having played the Great Horn out. Wow, just exile it. Sure. Take 7, I guess. Yeah, I'm just dead here, I think. I don't think I have a single card in my deck at odd that is a good answer to it. No, other than like counters. Yeah, I think we're dead. So, let's just scoop it up. Need to fade the Lava Brink in game 3. Oh, you know, the turtle is actually pretty good against the 3/3. It's also good against the Bristling Boar. That card might actually be pretty nice. Alright, play first. Gigantha. Okay. This looks like a keep. If we draw a Parcel Beast, we should be in great shape. I think I do the thing where I skip the crystal to hold up the scatter. Sure. But I do get... You know what? I actually think I'm just going to play the crystal here, because then I get turn 4 Gigantha. If they go Lava Brink and then they have the exile effect for the Gigantha, then you got me, but... Okay, that I can deal with. Okay, best card in the deck. Peck for 1. Oh, they have the swallow hole? Starting to feel like it. Yeah, I think they do. Yep. I wasn't just talking about it for no reason. I think I play this with Vigilance. Vig. I'm gonna peck for 1 again. Good news is we have all our colors here off of this crystal. What kind of idiot would ever cycle that card, right? You have a pacifism for me? Just infinite removal? Maybe I was supposed to leave this back, actually. I don't know. Bristling boar. Okay, well, we have a turtle for that one. Ooh, the combo. Well, play the turtle, I guess. Hold up. Scatter. I don't think this can attack. Maybe it can. I think I want to wait on that, though. I think we need to scatter that. They have a 5/4 flyer otherwise, yeah. You have a convolute for me? Nope. Sure. Alright, now we're just going to try to parcel beast you out of the game. Land. Mutate. Over. Go. That's fine. Also can't do anything about it, but it's fine. So I guess if they pump this one and they tap the 3/5, they can attack with these and get in 4 damage. That's probably what they're thinking about here. It might even be the right play. Nope. Okay. Let's go. Start drawing some cards. Into play. Untap. Into play. Alright. A little choked on blue, but otherwise doing fine. Could just anticipate now. Could bounce the officer. I don't think I want to anticipate now. I think I just want to pass here. Imagine if these forests were islands. I think we would be in, like, unbelievable shape if that were the case. So they'd probably tap... Oh, interesting. Just find a land. I don't think you really want to land in this spot. I think you want to start tapping my stuff. Like, tap the 3/5. Okay, well, I appreciate them not doing anything here. Okay. Okay, rinse and repeat, I guess. Okay, that's a nice one. Okay, another goodie. Alright, pretty nice turn there. Think Evolving Wilds, no reason not to play it. Drop the Heron here. No reason to mutate it. I think we're just chilling here. Don't need to attack. See if they start tapping stuff down. So now I think my play is capture sphere this thing. Okay, they're going to find a land. I think that's irrelevant here. It's probably worth it just to have a creature, but I guess they're thinning their deck. That's something. Now they can tap one of these down and get in for some damage. Two mana, sure. So if you have a pump spell, you can eat my Parcel Beast, but I think it's already done its job. If you're just attacking for 4, then we have a deal. Alright. Fetch an island. Could get the plains. Sure, might as well. I was thinking that we already had white mana, so it doesn't matter, but this way we have double white if we draw the Skycat, so we have some way to ram through. Okay, I couldn't do anything about that once again. Convolute. It's not looking great here. Wolf Bear. That is looking pretty good, though. Let's anticipate right now. Skycat. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Any order. Blue, white. We're just going to start going to town here. We have exactly enough mana to activate it, too. I think we can just start getting aggro. Not even worried. Okay. Pacifism. You got it. Okay, make a cat. Sure. Okay. That's fine. And yeah, we still have 8 mana. Start pumping out some birds. Alright, opponent has had enough. Alright, get to play first here in the finals. Giganta Companion. And this hand. I'm going to keep. We have a lot of blue sources, but pretty ugly if we don't get there. Got like 9 or so blue sources, not counting the, whatever it's called. Ooh, the cycling deck. Yeah, we might just be dead to that. Island off the top, though. Nice and easy. Wonder if they just go cycle here. Feels like it. Okay, 1 cycle. I can deal with that, I guess. Question is, do I try to block with the mole next turn if they attack? I think they probably don't make the attack if they don't have 2 cyclers, but we'll see. Just killing it? No. Okay, I think I'm fine with that. Now I'm priced into playing this Parcel Beast, I think. Well, alternately, I could mutate it. It's not insane. Might even be good. Might not be good. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to cast it. Diversify threats. I don't want to get 2 for 1 here. Because it's awkward, like, which do I put on top? If I got to keep, like, a 3-5, then sure. But a 3-3 or a 2-4, what do I get to block on this board if I do that? Okay. Now, I think we're just going to play this thing. Don't really care if this thing dies. Vigilance. Starting next turn, we should just be able to try to get some value with Giganta. Yeah, opponent's just flooding the board too. Alright. Lots of stuff in play. Hopefully no coordinated charge, but they did already cycle 1, so we know they're not opposed to playing the card. Checkpoint, officer. Wish I had some counters up this turn, jeez. Okay, now we're going to do this. Of 1 mind. No humans, I don't think. So now we can do this to kill the officer. I think we're going to need to, unfortunately. Red and whatever else. I guess white is very unlikely to matter. Okay. Well, now I wish I did it the other way because I would have hit the mountain, but this is fine. Nothing will go wrong here, I'm sure. If they even just like have a cycle, yeah, okay. If we get to untap with the Giganta and we don't get like wrecked this turn, we might be okay. Well, looks like we're not getting wrecked. They just... Why do they just scoop? That doesn't make sense to me. They were not dead. Okay, Wolf Bear, sure. Okay, Red-White Super Aggro. This is definitely an Aegis Turtle matchup. Might be a Hampering Snare matchup, too. I think I like that. Maybe over... I'm not sure about these counters on the draw. Maybe a Gust of Wind. Just run it like this, I guess. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Opponent, assuming they are 2-0, I'm going to need them to just scoop it up again or we're going to die. Okay. This is a pretty solid hand for this matchup. turtle, go. Glimmerbell, go. The old curve out with the blue-green, need to draw your entire deck to have a chance. Okay, that doesn't really matter. Great Horn. I think I like that. That's a pretty beefy flyer right now. Alternately, I'm playing a Crystal, and it's not going to do much on the ground, so yeah, let's go for it. Let's get red, I guess. Mutate. Over. What the heck? The opponent just scooped. What is the opponent doing? Alright, well, that was not exactly the way I expected it to go, but the double Glimmerbell, double Parcel Beast deck, actually pretty good. Giganta Companion as well. I mean, we had it coming down turn 4, and we had a 3/4 flyer attacking on turn 3, so I guess that makes sense for them to scoop, but geez, they must have been tilted or something. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've definitely enjoyed this, and I'm really enjoying the sealed format. I might try to record something from that too, if you guys are interested. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.